Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson. This is my cat tack, and today's video is going to be on my number 6 installment on my top 10 comedies list, and that is Raising Arizona. Now, Raising Arizona came out in 1987, stars Nicolas Cage and Holly Hunter, and man, when I saw this movie, even my friends agreed. We all had to watch this movie like multiple times. I mean, one after the other. I remember one time my buddy had a party, and it was a Raising Arizona party where we just played this movie back to back to back to back to back to back. And you'd be all around the party, you know, just having fun, going from upstairs to downstairs. And, you know, 1 hour you would go upstairs and it'd be one scene, and you would just chill and watch that scene for 20 minutes and then leave, and then come back up an hour or two later, and then it's, you know, before that scene so you can watch the whole movie if you wanted to. It was a really cool party, but it's one of the reasons why I love this movie is because of that night. But the scenes in this movie, my most favorite scene is the fight with Nicolas Cage and John Goodman in the trailer. You know, he's trying to punch him. He punches and goes through the sheetrock and tries to punch him this way, and he misses and punches through the wall, you know, because they're in such tight quarters, you know, in this little trailer. And when he goes to raise his hand up like this and try to slam down on top of him, he scrapes his knuckles on the plaster ceiling. I was dying. I mean, every time I watched that scene, I could just bust out laughing. It is just hilarious to me. And you know, it's about them stealing a kid because they can't have a kid, and you know, Arizona had, you know, multiple kids, so they were like, oh, we'll just take one of theirs. They're not gonna miss him, you know. So they steal his kid, and then hilarity ensues. You know, everybody's just trying to find him. He hires this bounty hunter that, you know, drives in on a motorcycle. He like comes from hell, and he's you know, goes and tries to kill them to get the kid back. And even the battle at the end between them was great. I mean, I can't even think of one scene in this movie that is just not spectacular. I mean, from beginning to end, just enjoyment after enjoyment after enjoyment. Now, this is when Nicolas Cage was in his prime, you know, and this is one of the beginnings of his career, you know, so he was fresh and new, and we didn't really know the whole Nicolas Cage-isms that he has now, you know, where he's pretty much the same character in every movie he plays, which gets boring to me. But in the beginning, Nicolas Cage was awesome, and he's had a few good movies, but he's had a lot of stinkers, unfortunately, in my opinion, because I really think he's a great actor. But he just picks the wrong roles and plays the wrong roles here recently in the past. And when I say recently, I say in the past 20 years. But 20 years before that, Nicolas Cage was pure gold, including this movie right here. Definitely, if you're a comedy fan, and if you're a country boy, you might appreciate it a little bit more, you know, because everybody has country accents, you know, it's in the country, and, you know, that makes it even more funny to, I guess, people like me, because I have a country accent, so I can kind of relate to them a little bit. But other than that, I mean, this movie is just filled with great moments, and you will definitely enjoy it. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and watch this movie. Alright guys, well, have you seen Raising Arizona? Do you plan on watching it? If you do, let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always guys, remember, keep yourself happy. And to do that, the only thing you have to do is to remember, the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!